Welcome back to my channel, Danielle Eats. So tonight we got going on some Quesobirria tacos. I think that's how you pronounce it. I got 4 of them. So I've been gone for a minute. I've been gone from YouTube for like a year and 4 months. I'm going to say my prayer. I'm going to get to eating, and I'm going to start telling y'all why I've been gone for so long. So that's how we're going to do it. Give me a second. Let me say my prayer. Hold on. Okay, so here we go. How have y'all been? I have missed y'all so much. It's crazy. It's crazy. It is really crazy. And I've been wanting to come back on, but I had to be right before I came back on video. What's on here? Before I came back on here to try to do any videos. So, that beef tastes good. Let me put some lime in here. So, I guess you gotta dip it. This is my first time. Did I try these before? I tried y'all's.
Yeah.
And they were pretty good, but I think you gotta dip them down in here. They gave me some sauces on the side. I'm gonna see what these is about after I take my first bite. Got my daughter on the sideline. She gonna be eating her food too. She got some Burger King, but that's how we gonna rock it. Let's see. Let's try the lime. They gave me some limes. Let's see what the lime is about. What you got? What's wrong with the lime? The lime is dry. Shut the front door. Did anything come out that lime?
That's how they be doing ours.
The lime is...
It's hard. It's hard to do. I be having to bite mine with my mouth.
Oh, there goes some little bit drip. Hey. Okay. Okay, yeah. I ordered these from a, was it Mexican restaurant? I don't like the presentation. I don't like how they just, it seemed like they just threw them together and threw them in the box. That irritated me when I opened it up and saw it. But they're good, so I can't. They're really good. I've seen videos of other people eating them. And one person was like, no, you just can't put sour cream on these because it mess it up. Let's see why. Go ahead. Go ahead, get the stuff out so you'll stop fidgeting. I'm just get this spicy. I don't know what it is. It's alright, it ain't bad. Ooh. Okay. This is spicy. I wasn't expecting that. That's spicy. But I like it. Let me try that. Let me do both. It's good. So yeah, I've been gone for a minute, Lord. I ain't gonna say I've had like a rough year, almost a year and a half since I've been gone, but I have. There's been a lot going on. Where am I start? Put the phone down, just eat your food, please. Okay, started back one. like November of 2019. I've always had problems with my knees. But they wasn't like real, like they were hurt, but they wasn't like super bad. Like, I was okay. And then I went and got like injections on both my knees. And it seemed like after I got them injections in both my knees, my knees went crazy. Like, I don't know. They just really start hurting really bad. So, well, one of them was so bad where I was just limping. I started limping because that knee hurt bad to where I couldn't really. Shirt, you better stay together. To where I couldn't really. It was just hurting. Whenever I put weight on it, it just hurt real bad. So I started limping and putting like most of the weight on my other knee. But then the other knee started real bad. But I guess because I was putting so much weight on that, and it was like carrying all the weight from everything to where, and I'm a big girl, so my knees was like, look, you doing too much. So the other one started hurting real bad. So then now it's both of them. So now I need knee replacement. So that happened. And that pain, that knee pain, oh my God. And when you get inflammation on your knees, that's painful. I mean, like agonizing pain. To where you sleeping, you can't even sleep good because the pain, it's just like sharp pains. It just aches all the time. It's just bad. So I had to get that under control with the right medication and everything, whatever. And then my mom got real sick. And when she got sick, we was in and out of the hospital, in and out of the hospital, in and out of the hospital. I wanted to start back doing my videos, and I was just like, I had a lot going on. I just couldn't. I just had to say, you know what? My mind wasn't there. I was like, I can't go back on video unless I'm fully there. I have to be there. I have to be okay. So, my mom, she came and stayed with me for a while. And she really couldn't do too much for herself. So, it was me and my kids. Basically, you know, just doing everything for her. But while she was here with me, she was just going downhill. And I was like, she need more care than what I can give her here. And it was scaring me. She was with me for a while until it just got to a point to where it wasn't that I couldn't physically do it. I could physically do it, but she needed a lot. She needed somebody there all the time with medical experience to take care of her. So, you know, she from here, when she left here, she had to go back into the hospital because she had gotten real sick all over again and just like started talking out of her head, and it was just, it's just sad to see, you know, when your parent is, you know, going through something like that. So she had to go back into the hospital. And from the hospital, she went to rehab. And they was trying to help her with, you know, taking care of herself again, because she had her own apartment. She had been independent for so long, doing everything on her own, to where she got sick, real sick, to where she couldn't do it. So she went to rehab to try to gain the mobility and do everything to get back to where she was before, so she could go back to her apartment. So even in rehab, she was getting sick and still back and forth in and out the hospital. That went on for months. What, about 5 months maybe? Mm-hmm. And then eventually she passed away, right? She just got that bad. So she passed away on October the 5th. And that that was like another hard blow. That took that was a heavy hit for me and my kids. Because for one, I'm the only child. By my mother, I'm the only child. So it's always been me, my mom, and my kids. It's always us thugging it out. So she passed October the 5th. And on October the 15th, I woke up out my sleep screaming. I've had a hernia in where my belly button is for 16 years. I don't think I had my middle daughter. I've had it for a while. And it would get bigger and bigger and bigger, but you know, it was okay. Every now and again it would give me a problem. But it would ache and then the ache would go away. But this night, I woke up screaming. And I don't know what it was. Eat your food. Why are you staring at me? You can listen to the story. It was like the hernia in my stomach ruptured or something went wrong. All I know is I was in pain. Ambulance came, ambulance, whatever, came. I couldn't even hardly talk to them. I was in so much pain to where I don't even remember. I remember them putting me on the gurney or the stretch, whatever that thing is they take you out in. I remember them wheeling me through my house. I don't remember getting in them putting me in the back of the ambulance. And I don't remember the ride to the hospital. I don't remember going into the room at the hospital. All I know is I woke up and I was in the hospital. And I wasn't in a whole bunch of, but they told me I was up and I was talking to them. But I just don't remember it. That's how much pain I was in. I was in some pain. I was screaming. So, when I woke up, I wasn't in pain. I wasn't hurting like that. And I was like, well, what did y'all give me? They said, we told you. It was like, we told you what you was getting. So they put me on Dilaudid through my IV. Excuse me. Dilaudid is an awesome medication if you're in a lot of pain. It takes that pain away. But it don't last long. So you calling and keep getting medicine. So that happened. I had to be transferred from my hospital to another hospital because I needed to go see specialists who specialized in doing like hernia meshes and all that. So I had to go to surgery. So I was in the hospital, what, 11 days? Mm-hmm. So coming out of the hospital, I was stapled up, sore, hurting. I wasn't hurting too bad when I came out the hospital because I did most of the hurting while I was in the hospital. But coming home just really sore and having to be really careful because I didn't want to pop my stitches out. So that was a lot. So it was like things just kept happening. Boom, 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 boom. So now I done got to a place to where I'm like, okay, I'm good now. I'm okay now. I'm in better spirits. Because going through that, excuse me, I was like really in a deep, deep depression. A deep depression for a while. I had to pull myself back together. I done come a long way. And now I'm back. And I'm going to try my best to stay consistent with my videos. Because I really miss doing them. I really did. I really did. I miss y'all so much. I gotten so used to doing my videos. And when you get used to doing something that you really like to do, you know, it kind of hurts your feelings when you... I feel like I had to stop because of everything that I was going through. I'm just glad I'm back now. Excuse me. I gotta stop doing it. I hate that. I'm glad I'm back. And I'm using this napkin until I can't use it no more. Like, I don't got more.
Cheese sticks are really good.
That was good. Them cheese sticks are good.
You want to try them?
Some.
You want to try them?
Try to do my lid. So I came back with a video to tell y'all what was going on with me for like the last year and 4 months. Why I haven't been showing my face. And I'm sorry, I just left y'all like that. It's the end of the video, and thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a video. See you next video. Peace.